Man, what the fuck is up with you and Big Man? First, Big Man had the fucking Doom helmet on his head. Now you got this ridiculous shit on.
Because I am inevitable.
What's going on, everybody? Skin and Skinettes. GW here, back with Farquad to give you another episode of you alright?
I was throwing some pointers at that.
So we're back to give you another episode to talk about everything pop culture. So unfortunately we did a video 2 weeks ago.
This is like 2 or 3 Fridays ago, something like that.
I put it up and it got blocked. Fucking Thanos, that fucking video. Thank you WWE. I put like 2 hours into fucking editing that video. So you guys are pieces of shit. Fuck you, Vince McMahon. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about what you couldn't see because the fucking video is blocked. We talked about Michael Keaton's involvement coming back as Batman into.
But like this, there's a lot of rumors going around
right.
of potential returning characters from that universe, from Michael Keaton's universe. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about all those things and the possibilities of this even happening. And of course, the route that we want the movie to go in for DC's sake. Because I don't know about you, I feel as though the nail's already been set and slammed to the coffin. They're pretty much cooked. They're done.
I want them to do good.
I want them to do good too. Listen, I think I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Marvel needs a competition, because if they don't get a competition, we're going to be watching Marvel movies for the rest of our lives. I don't mind that.
I mean, neither do I.
Because I would rather, in November, vote for Thanos 2020. Alright? But, I digress from that subject. Again, DC needs to put a jump start into their movies, because right now their comic books are I love comic books. I've said before, I read them growing up. I enjoyed them. I haven't been so much now doing it, but maybe I'll start getting back into the newer materials and stuff like that.
You know, it's actually a good storyline that's came out not too long ago.
What's that?
It's called Doomsday Clock.
Doomsday Clock?
They finally integrated the Watchmen within the DC universe.
I think I've seen. Wasn't that an old comic book?
No, it's new.
It's a new one?
Yeah.
Guess what? I was like an old
Okay,
story.
I'll give you a short version. The new 52 comics that DC put out.
Okay.
Pretty much like rewritten the history, into something more modern. Apparently, it was Dr. Manhattan was behind that. He changed the DC.
But destroying. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. He was basically like the Grand Master of the DC universe.
He completely changed the entire history of every hero.
Because Grand Master was in Marvel, making things happen behind the scenes. Nobody realized it. So it's too late.
Now, they integrated the Watchmen within the DC universe. Batman finally meets Rorschach.
I always thought that the Watchmen were DC. I always thought that. I thought that they were always a DC property.
They are, but like the Watchmen characters never met up with like the mainstays like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman.
Right. Which I don't understand how that even fucking happened already when supposedly what was the city that they were in? New York.
Right.
New York is supposed to be fucking Gotham City. Am I fucking lost here or something?
Well, in the Watchmen universe, New York is actually New York. Just like how...
Fuck it.
But yeah, that was a short version. Dr. Manhattan was behind it all. It's a good read. I recommend fucking...
I could have swore that was like an old story arc that when I was growing up, and I don't know, maybe I'm thinking about something else.
Probably.
But again, like I said, Marvel right now is taking control of everything.
Mm-hmm. They're the juggernauts.
They're the juggernauts right now, exactly. The Colossus, I'm talking about, they're the ones right now controlling the tide in the cinematic universe for any comic book movie. I mean, they're taking characters that nobody gave a shit about on paper and made them into like household names.
Right.
If Marvel could do this, why can't DC do the same thing? And DC has been using nothing but household name characters, and they still can't make shit work on screen, which I cannot understand. I said this again before, and I'll say it again. Michael Keaton Batman's always gonna be my favorite Batman. I don't care what anybody says. That Batman universe was tight.
You know what? That Michael Keaton Batman gets a Chuck Norris thumbs up.
It does. And a karate chop. It gets all of it because I'm telling you that movie was outstanding. It was outstanding. It was outstanding. The writing, the cinematic, everything about it was good.
Tim Burton brought the darkness back to Batman, as opposed to when Batman was introduced to movies and TV, like in the early 50s, late 60s. It was campy, especially the Adam West interpretation of Batman. It was campy as hell.
I listen. Growing up when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna lie. You know, my father used to watch the Adam West Batman. I watched it too. Yeah, and I enjoyed it, you know what I mean? Because those comic books that he looked like the comic book character. It looked just out of the pages of those old comic books. Mm-hmm. Even Robin with those leggings on. Like,
with the power.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this guy was wearing Speedos with leggings and some I don't know, some ballerina shoes. I don't know what the hell Robin was doing. Shoes. Yeah, elf shoes, something like that. It was just weird looking.
But that's how Robin was in the
comic. I mean, he looked like out of the page out of the comic book, which was fine.
Right.
You look at it now, you're like, Robin, put some pants on. But, again, you know what I'm saying? They are right now debating whether or not the Schumacher movie should be ignored.
I agree there should be.
I agree as well. I think those movies should have never happened. Granted, I think that they were at least taking off a page of a comic book as well, but I thought for their time, it was the wrong time to do that. I thought they should have kept it more realistic as possible, but they tried to make, I mean, if you look at how Two-Face, how the Riddler, how Poison Ivy, how Bane, you know, how these, Mr. Freeze is like probably the only guy I could say that didn't look like he was pulled off the page of a comic book, because his suit was kind of weird. Plus it was Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah. How can you make Arnold Schwarzenegger fit in a Mr. Freeze suit that's not, that's not bulky, you know what I'm saying?
Constantly made ice.
You know what Mr. Freeze looked like in that bad movie? You ever remember the game Batman, I think it was Arkham Asylum, when he fight Mr. Freeze inside the he looked just like that, with the bulky suit. I mean, I think that's where they pulled that rendition out. But the rest of the characters, you can look at them like, oh man, it looks like Poison Ivy from the comic book. Oh, it looks like the Riddler from the comic book. Even though they gave Jim Carrey a high top, that was fucked up. But he still,
like, if you notice, like when he was Riddler, he had the the orange flat top. But when he was Edward Nygma, he didn't have that. He had regular hair.
Yeah, it was just weird.
What happened?
I guess it's like that symbiote hair. I don't know.
Nothing in the Schumacher
it transformed every time he became a bad guy. But anyways, like I said, those characters look like they've been pulled off the pages of a comic book, which was fine. As a young kid, for the time, it was fine. But I think the route they were going was definitely not the time for that, because like that time already had passed. You understand what I'm saying? Like I feel like their story arc and all this stuff like that really wasn't adding into a universe. It was basically like
it was just movies to put out.
Yeah, exactly. It was just something to put out for people to see. And then people that want to go see it, like us here, we're thinking we're gonna go see an actual good movie. I'm gonna tell you right now, I did not appreciate the nipples on the bat suits.
Nobody did.
I thought that was really fucking dumb.
We didn't need that. Who asked for nipples?
And also, Batman's cowl had the fucking vents in it, like the bat ears. What?
That was like at the end of Forever, right? Like the last.
Yeah, he had like you know how actual animal bats, the actual those things, they have fucking little things in their ears.
Right.
They actually try to make him look like a bat. Like, if you want to do a man bat, make the fucking man bat.
That would be a great movie.
But this is what I'm trying to say. They have people that are writing these stories, right? Putting these scripts together, putting these plots together, and they don't even take the time to read material.
They don't.
They just basically, let's put this out.
Right.
It's
like they read a cliff note of
like this. It's like they know they grew up. Oh, I know these characters. I'll make a movie with these characters, but we don't understand their actual background. Like, we're not gonna just go into depth of their origins. We're just gonna put them out there. Because if you really think about it, all these movies, did they even touched on Poison Ivy's origins? And I'm like, no. It wasn't. They didn't go extensively into their origins. No, it was right away he became a Riddler. Right away he becomes Two-Face. Right away, she becomes poison ivy.
I'll give it to Two-Face though. It wasn't like an overnight thing with Two-Face. Riddler, yeah. Poison ivy,
right? But
yeah.
they did go extensively into Harvey Dent. No,
well, kind of. I mean, because
not as much as they're supposed to. Now, the other movie, Batman Trilogy, they went more into depth in his origins. That's what I'm trying to say. Build this character up.
You're talking about how like he was
a politician, all this shit like that, and the bombs went off. He fucking lost half his body. You know what I mean? Whatever.
But that's not how it happened in the comic.
I know it didn't happen like that in the comic, but they put an origin into
it.
That's what I'm trying to say. In Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, they didn't put no origins, nothing.
Well, when Tim Burton started to do his universe of Batman, obviously Batman '89, I think '92 came out with Batman Returns. Burton had another film set and ready to go.
He had Batman 3.
Yeah,
but Michael Keaton didn't want to do it.
No, well, he didn't want. Not only did Michael Keaton not want to do it, they fired Tim Burton because they were tired.
I think that's the reason why he didn't want to do it.
Exactly.
Listen, let me tell you something. Directors and actors, they have like a relationship.
Yeah.
This is what happened with Guardians of the Galaxy. If you recall, Marvel Studios, I believe, fired James Gunn. Mm-hmm. And what did those actors say after that? If James Gunn doesn't do Guardians of the Galaxy 3, we're not coming back.
Yeah. It was like a tweet he made years ago, way.
Right. So when that happened, this is what I'm trying to say. Like when you have a relationship between a director and the actors, and it's a good one, don't fuck that up, man. Don't fuck it up, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna put out the next movie is gonna be trash. Yep. It's gonna be garbage. Let's look what happened to the DCU. Zack Snyder had a fucking thing going. Granted, it was too dark. I thought it was way too goddamn dark. He was making me depressed watching his movies. But then you add in this other guy, what's his name? Josh Whedon, and now everything's out of whack because you got too much. You got dark light, dark light, dark light, dark light. You're gonna get somebody a fucking seizure doing that. Like it made no sense. Don't fuck up something. Let the whole thing play out with the same director and see where it goes. Granted, I think the Justice League probably would have been a little better, but in a way, I think it would still suck. Because, it's like I said before, if the WB execs are taking things out of a movie, remember, they're pulling the plug on stuff this guy was doing. If they're pulling the plug on stuff, why would anybody want to pull a plug on something they could possibly make money on?
It's either it was bad or they didn't quite understand it.
Possibly, it could have went any way. But again, why would execs want to pull things off or pull things out of a movie that will potentially make money? Execs don't do that. Remember, these guys are fucking, they're fat cats. And we're the fucking cash cows. So if you give us what we want, we're going to spend money. But if you don't give us what we want, we're not going to spend money no more.
But Zack Snyder did, in my opinion, he did good, not great. He threw in a lot of Easter eggs to, previous stories.
To go where, though?
I mean, yeah, true. Like they went absolutely normal. But for me, as a fanboy of DC and Batman in general, to see those Easter eggs, I was like, oh shit, yeah.
I get it.
Like seeing Robin's suit.
I get it. Okay, my dick got hard too when I saw that. But what I'm saying is, it's for what? If you're not building up to something, or not even just building up to something, why wasn't this even spoken about beforehand?
Right.
Why are you showing this? And now we're wondering who the fuck killed Robin. Was it the Joker? Was it just some regular ass henchman that came just clubbed him to death or something? Who knows? We don't know.
Comic Joker killed Robin.
No, of course, but we don't know that from looking at because it's the fucking the suit said ha 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 on it. What? Anybody could have put that on there. I mean, look at the asshole that curled up on the Superman statue and fucking started spray painting Full Scott on it. He could have did that. The same guy with no legs could have did the same shit. There was no fucking build up to anything they was doing. Nothing at all. They threw in the nightmare sequence, which made no fucking sense.
Yeah, and I'm still baffled.
It's like why? Like
I'm confused as to how. Okay, Bruce Wayne's sleeping, right? He's in a dream. He's dreaming. Flash comes within that dream. Like it's like a dream within a dream, and Flash.
It made no fucking sense.
Like how?
Now the Flash is Freddy Krueger.
Like I don't understand. Like how?
Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Gotham. That's what they should have fucking called it, because that made no sense. You trying to tell me Flash was running in his sleep?
I don't get it. Anyway.
But anyways, again, I think it's a nail in the coffin for them. If the Zack Snyder cut does not produce some good content,
It's done.
it's finished. I think HBO Max is gonna drop them because HBO Max is gonna see that there's not money coming in for that. Any of the
But
cinematic
other properties, yes.
other properties, yes, but the cinematic universe is what makes the money, bro. If you're not making hundreds of millions like the DC, not the DC, the Marvel universe is doing.
I mean, let
me tell you
say the Snyder Cut is a total bomb. They HBO Max is
their last chance is the Flashpoint Paradox.
Yeah,
that's their last chance. Listen, if Wonder Woman was it 1886, I think it's called, or 1986, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. That's probably gonna make money. It's gonna make money.
First one was good.
The first one I hear is good. I didn't really take the time out to see it. I saw most of it, but not all of it. Again, like I said before, I think Wonder Woman. I think she plays Wonder Woman to the T. She's hot. You know what I mean? This woman is. I love Gal Gadot. I wish she was in the Marvel universe. To be honest, I'd rather watch her in one of those skin tight outfits of Marvel.
She could fuck me up with her pinky, bro.
Yeah. So, but anyway, she fit the role. Like her being cast into the Wonder Woman role definitely worked. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed looking at her in Justice League. It was great. I'm gonna definitely watch Wonder Woman before I see the new one. Again, I think the new movie will make money. I'm not gonna because people are gonna come back. They're gonna know they're gonna get a good Wonder Woman movie. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of shocking for a female.
The director's name, Patty Jenkins, I think, was the director of Wonder Woman, and she's coming back for that one.
Of course, she's gonna come back. She's the one that directed the So she's gonna stick. It's like James Gunn. James Gunn's baby is Guardian of the Galaxy. Yeah. He's gonna come back to make more, if possible, after 3.
And he's
the
doing
same thing with
Suicide
that chick.
Squad.
Who, James Gunn?
Yeah,
I fucking hope he makes it better because
it's like
that last Suicide Squad, that shit was garbage.
It's kind of like a sequel, but more of a reboot.
I hope it's a reboot. They need to scratch all that shit off the table. That shit was. I'm sorry. I don't care who's offended by this. That movie fucking sucked.
Will Smith
shit was garbage.
I liked him.
Okay, he was alright. He was
Margot Robbie, Harley Quinn.
A little excessive. I mean, come on.
A little much, but I think she's
a gorgeous woman. I'm not gonna lie. She's cute to look at. But she was a bit excessive. Like
I think she's perfect casting though. If they tone her down a bit, yeah.
Maybe if they tone it down a bit, but I felt like she was just way too excessive in that movie.
She's so fucking.
Killer Croc, who was that? He looked like a Goomba out of the live action Mario movie.
I think that was a wrestler under there. I
don't know who the. I listen. I'm getting so mad.
Yeah, you're gonna see fucking.
Like that movie sucked. Anyways, just to get off that topic, because I'm not done yet.
So we got
There's rumors. Right. Michael Keaton is supposedly rumored to come back as Batman. Now, there was a lot of rumors going around saying that Dean, what's his name? Jeffrey Dean Morgan is not, supposedly Thomas Wayne's not going to be written into the story now.
If you're not familiar with Jeffrey Dean Morgan played the comedian in The Watchmen. He's Negan in The Walking Dead. John Winchester in the Supernatural series.
Right.
Fantastic actor.
But he's great.
Right.
He's great. There's no denying that. He's a great actor. But you can't rumor him fucking 6 years ago in a fucking Batman suit for Flashpoint Paradox and then talking about he might not be written into the story.
Right.
How's that even possible?
Thomas Wayne is a vital part of
that story arc.
Of the story.
Vital. He's vital. This is what I'm trying to tell you about the DC, the WB Studios, DCEU, that they can't get their shit together.
We talked about this a couple of weeks ago, that Marvel has their own studios, obviously Marvel Studios. DC needs their own studio. So,
they gotta do something, because if they're gonna let WB control the fucking puppets, they're gonna control them like puppets. They're gonna fuck up everything.
Yeah, nothing's gonna be
Nothing's gonna make money for them. I mean, they're gonna make money, but it's not gonna be the money. Put it like this: they're not gonna make back what they put in. Right. Put it like that. That's what's gonna happen. They're not gonna make back what they put in. Now, there's a lot of rumors going on. They're also rumoring Michelle Pfeiffer's return. That'll be dope. That'll be dope to see her back in the cat suit, but I seen her in the Wasp, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
You can't tell me that Michelle Pfeiffer wasn't a childhood crush of yours when you first saw her.
No, I jacked off to a few of the scenes in that movie. Yeah, especially when she kicked Penguin in the chest when you're trying to get close to her. Yeah, I whacked off to that. I kind of imagine it was me licking her boot. I don't know.
I mean, Michelle Pfeiffer was not. She was fantastic in the role. She fit the role of a Selena Kyle. She looked great in the fucking suit.
But this is a young Michelle Pfeiffer we're talking
Right.
about now. I don't know. Maybe she'll be coming back as Selena Kyle, but without the suit. Maybe she does like a run-in with Bruce Wayne. Maybe they had like a little. Because remember, Bruce Wayne and the Catwoman had like some sort of love affair going on.
They had a daughter.
Exactly, at one point or another. So maybe we'll get something like that in the Flashpoint. Who knows? If they rumor her to come back, they might be going into that story.
With the Flashpoint, they could do obviously the main story of the Flashpoint, but there's also many things that they could do.
With the Flashpoint, they can build on a universe. Build on a universe. Stop putting fucking projects out to play catch up with Marvel. You're not catching up to Marvel right now, so you might as well start from fucking scratch.
There's no way.
And build your empire, so that in that case you can compete down the line with Marvel.
Right.
If you're not building a universe, Marvel's gonna crush you every time in the box office because they already had fucking solidified their foundation. Their foundation is fucking there.
Marvel is here, and
Marvel is in the heavens right now. They're in the heavens right now with they made 20-something, what is it, 26 fucking movies in that
27?
Yeah, in that first phase. First what, 3 phases?
Yeah.
They got more phases coming. More characters. And then you're gonna have returning characters at that.
I'll say this. One character I cannot wait.
Mind blown.
I know you can't wait to see.
If I see another Iron Man 4 movie, I'm gonna fucking masturbate. If there's a movie theater open around that time, I'm literally gonna be that guy arrested for jacking off in the seats. Swear to God. I'm literally gonna be that guy.
He's gonna Pee Wee Herman that shit.
Exactly. I'm gonna be in the shadows, in the corner somewhere in the dark, and just fapping to Iron Man 4.
I'm just gonna say one name that me and you are excited for.
What's that?
Beta Ray Bill.
Oh. Bro, it's not even that. We're gonna get Beta Ray Bill.
If we get Beta Ray Bill, I'll be in the fucking corner.
We're gonna get Beta Ray Bill, Adam fucking Warlock, and fucking what's the other guy's name? Richard Rider, baby.
And apparently they're doing the beginning of the Guardians of the Galaxy because,
bro, we're gonna get the new Guardians, bro. Do you know how fucking sweet that shit's gonna be, dude? Richard fucking Rider Nova. Beta Ray Bill. I'm telling you right now, I guarantee you, when we do get Beta Ray Bill, he's gonna fight Thor for the fucking hammer because that's his weapon. If you don't know, Stonebreaker is Beta Ray Bill's weapon. That's his weapon made for him.
And if you weren't paying attention in Thor Ragnarok, when they were doing a wide shot of the
Grandmaster's Tower, his face is already... He was in Sakaar already as a champion for Grandmaster. He fought. No, when they put the face on the tower, that means that they're a champion because Hulk's face was being built right over his.
I'll put the picture right here. Maybe like a little clip of it.
If you didn't see that shit... Oh! Guardians of the Galaxy. Remember that scene when Gamora and fucking Star-Lord walked into the Collector's museum? There's a guy, if you pay attention to one of those capsules, there's a guy sitting there, yellow, with a red cape. Beta Ray Bill.
And also, it's going to sound stupid, but Howard the Duck.
He was supposed to be in Endgame, but they scratched him.
He's actually still in there. If you look closely, he's still in there.
That's not what I've looked closely. I don't believe none of that YouTube shit that I see because I watch that movie over and over again, and I don't fucking see no Howard the Duck. All right, I don't see him in a corner somewhere. I don't see none of that shit.
I mean, the original Howard the Duck movie wasn't that great.
No, it wasn't bad neither.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
I enjoyed it. I like the Howard the Duck movie. Fuck all you new kids out here that don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about. If you do watch it and then want to shit on it, fuck you again, because that movie was excellent. That shit was great. As a childhood movie, I loved that movie, Howard the Duck. I actually enjoyed that shit. I didn't know he was a Marvel character until like fucking several years later. But I was like, holy shit! When I saw him in fucking in the end credits for Guardians of the Galaxy, I was like, wait, I know that duck. Yeah, that's Howard.
He's sitting there smoking,
smoking and had a martini's hand. That's fucking Howard.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit! I didn't realize that they put him in there until I saw the end credits. I'm like, oh wait, is that Howard the Duck? It's like, holy shit! And you know who they had in there too? Cosmo. Yeah. Cosmo the dog. A lot of you fuckers don't know what the hell that is.
You don't even know who Cosmo the dog is.
The fuck is going on here? My fucking slippers, bro. They're soaked.
This motherfucker's wearing slippers.
But again, with these rumors, I'm hoping with the Flashpoint movie, I'm really hoping. Again, it's like I said, I hope they play off of the whole Michael Keaton retiring as Batman situation.
Right. From what I've read so far, that it's supposed to take place after Batman Returns.
Well, then that's the thing though. Like,
that's a rumor.
We're missing so many years in between. Listen, this is what I'm trying to say. That's why I wish that Michael Keaton returned to do a Batman 3, because we would have had more of that cinematic universe. Now, if they're trying to take place after Batman Returns, that doesn't really make sense. You trying to tell me he aged rapidly between that time?
No, apparently what the rumor is that he... If you remember the ending of Batman Returns, I'll put the ending there.
He ripped his fucking cowl off.
No, not that. The actual, like, the real ending of Batman Returns. If you watch the movie fully, you see the ending of Batman Returns, you see the bat signal go up, and you see Selina Kyle, Catwoman suit, bring her head up.
No, I know that.
But the whole rumor is that Bruce and Selina rekindled.
Well, like I said, they didn't show that in that. I know what you're talking about. She picked her head up, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. That could have been any one of the things. It could have just been her doing her fucking cat burglary shit somewhere.
Note to that. They shot that months later after Batman Returns was officially wrapped. So the studio felt like they needed a little bit more closure for the Selina Kyle character. Michelle Pfeiffer wasn't available.
Because if you remember that end of that movie when he fucking destroyed the Penguin, they of course she killed her boss, the guy.
Yeah. He wasn't even a real character. He was just for the movie.
No, yeah, he was just a fucked up boss.
Max Schreck.
Yeah, and she kills him. She electrocutes him through a kiss, I believe, right? She had
the taser,
right? And she fucking killed him. He dies, and then Batman had ripped his cowl off.
Wait, I gotta address that. Split second, if you didn't notice it in Batman Returns, he's got the eye makeup. 1 second, when he rips off the mask.
Let me explain that. A lot of you motherfuckers always want to bring this shit up.
I just thought it was funny as a kid.
No, I understand, but the thing is, the reason why it's like that because supposedly in the mask it's shadowed.
Right.
That's what the whole thing was supposed to be. It's supposed to be shadowing from him wearing the mask, and then when he takes it off, of course, there's no shadowing. But of course, we know that was makeup, obviously. But a lot of motherfuckers be like, oh, he takes the mask off, oh, you don't see the, But that's what it was. It was fucking shadowing. Let it go already. Shit.
But
fuck.
Those are the rumors so far. There's bound to be more coming out.
Now, my predictions. Well, I won't even say my predictions. My hopes, I'm going to say. Because my predictions are probably not even going to come true because they're fucking retarded.
Yeah.
My hopes is, again, it's like we said before, that they play off of the whole Michael Keaton, Bruce Wayne, he's retired. He's no longer wearing the bat suit. Selina Kyle returns, but she is the love interest still. And they have their child together, right? And then, I guess when this fucking asshole, Ezra Miller, mind you, he's in some trouble now before
choking out a female fan.
Yeah, in what was it, in fucking Switzerland or some shit, or Sweden or Iceland, I don't know where the fuck it was at. But this guy supposedly, listen, the video was like fucking 15 seconds long, and you really can't tell if it's him or not. So he could probably get away with it if he did in fact fucking assault a fan, but he could also get away with it because there's no actual proof of him being there unless people say, oh yeah, he was there, but is his word against theirs. Right. You know what I mean? So there's no hard evidence of him doing it. Now, if he did do that, you're fucked up, dude. Like, what are you doing? You're just gonna ruin your career because a fan wanted to fucking say hi.
You nailed yourself a
great
gig.
Yeah, exactly. I want to say a great gig because they fucking up all the stories, but you're fucking up your revenue. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have something that's solidified. You're under contract. You're gonna be doing these movies. You're gonna make some money. You're probably gonna still make a lot of money. Actors make a lot of money off of the projects they do, but
even if
but the legal troubles can hurt him financially and career wise in the future. Like, he can really get hurt from this. Hopefully that's not him. Hopefully it was just some fucking asshole that looks similar to him and decided to choke a fan out. Who knows? It was a woman too at that. This guy's choking out a woman.
I mean, at this point,
us guys can't even say hi to a girl without being fucking charged with sexual harassment, bro. Yeah. Let alone you choking a fucking fan out and I think it was in Iceland or some shit. Come on, man. Internationally choking somebody?
It's like you can't say, hey, sweetheart, or yo.
You can't do any of that stuff no more, man. So you gotta tread lightly, my friend.
Oh, you look fantastic today.
No, you can't do that. That bitch will turn around and call the cops. It's a wrap.
Stop being offended by everything, for the love of God.
telling you, it's fucking nuts. But anyways, my hopes is that with the Flashpoint paradox that they of course Flash does this thing where he runs through time, and he so happens to catch or run through the Batcave by accident. I don't know how it's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know how it's going to play out where he runs into Michael Keaton. But I'm hoping that when he does run into Michael Keaton, it's like in a kind of like in a scene where he's speaking to the next Batman, which is
Terry McGinnis,
Batman Beyond. Now that right there, if they can pull that shit off of Michael Keaton, that's gonna be awesome. Now that's how you build your DCEU. Fuck all the old stuff. We're done with the old stuff now. We've seen this rinse and repeat over and over again. I think I said this in the last video we did. I'm tired of seeing Martha and fucking Thomas Wayne get shot by some fucking idiot on the street and her fucking pearls popped and get all over the place. I'm tired of seeing the popcorn hit the floor. Disrespectful. What if I'm hungry and I want some of that popcorn now? It's a waste. But anyways, I'm tired of seeing this shit, rinse and repeat. If they do that, this is what I'm trying to say. Flashpoint to me, I feel, is the starting point to rebuild, to rebuild the universe. You can undo a lot of the bullshit now.
Absolutely.
Undo everything. Leave Wonder Woman alone. Leave Aquaman alone. Undo everything prior to that. Everything prior to that. Let's start off
on the right foot.
Michael Keaton, Bruce Wayne's Batman, retired and teaching Terry McGinnis how to be a fucking vigilante.
Michael Keaton, you were my Batman when I was a kid, and you're still my Batman now.
I'm telling you, Michael Keaton Batman was by far like my favorite Batman ever, man. I've seen all the other Batmans. I'm telling you this right now. I could say the close second for me is gonna be Ben Affleck.
Yeah,
and the only reason why I say that is because his Batman
was seasoned.
He not only was he seasoned, but he got to a he reminded me of that point in the comics where Batman just stopped giving a fuck. Yeah. Like he no longer wanted to fill Arkham Asylum. He wanted to just you know what, you're gonna break out of Arkham anyway.
Right.
I'm gonna fucking just end you. Like that's it. I'm just gonna end you. That's it. So that reminded me of that Batman, which I enjoyed. Again, the fucking costume design really didn't make sense because the suit he was wearing was Detective Batman. If you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, go and fucking Google it. Detective Batman had the gray suit with the black bat, black cowl, black cape. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google this shit. That's what that suit is. He was wearing Detective Batman with a little touch of, like, I would say,
Dark Knight Returns a bit.
Yeah, a little touch. You know what I'm saying? But like again, I just thought the whole costume design was kind of off, but it was still good. I liked it. I still enjoyed it. So when I saw him kicking everybody's ass in the warehouse, that
has to be the best fucking scene.
I could say right now that's a close second to the Daredevil fight scenes in his because the Daredevil fight scenes for a TV series, that shit was badass.
Phenomenal.
Bad fucking for a blind dude. Mind you, if I'm blind, I can't even hit nobody with a stick, so I don't even know where the fuck you're at. But this guy is walking around in a staircase, a warehouse hallway.
With fucking chain wrapped around, like, fucking...
Just kicking the shit out of more than 30 people, bro.
On to the next, because we're going to keep going on about this. So what we got next?
But yeah, so Facebook started doing this thing. Now, this is old news. I don't know if a lot of you...
this is something we
keeping up with, but... it was about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Facebook started doing this thing called the Boogaloo movement, or some shit like that. I think I have it here. Hold on one second. I think it's called like the Boogaloo movement.
Oh, side note while he's double checking.
So
we talked about the Facebook gaming on the video that you can't see because it's fucking blocked.
Oh, about the gaming. While I'm looking for this,
you gotta pay.
Down here, my channels.
Yeah, I'll put them.
Channels. Follow, subscribe, comments, emoji. I don't give a fuck what you do. It's down there.
Well, when it comes to the Facebook gaming, apparently
you gotta pay for that. That's a paid subscription. If you want to stream directly to Facebook gaming, I believe there's two packages. There's the free one, and then there's two other packages. One of them I believe is $19 a month, if I'm not mistaken, and then there was another one. It's a professional package. I believe it's like $50 a month. But who the fuck is paying? Listen, if I can still pull off my streams and upload them onto Facebook, then what's the point? I feel like what's the point of I mean, granted, if it's a live, if you're going live, then you want it to be a live stream right then and there. But I could always set the fucking little title on there. Hey, past stream of this date.
And plus, we also have Twitch. So
yeah, we got Twitch, we got Mixer, we got YouTube. You can catch us, like I said, right down here. You're gonna see our credentials. Follow, subscribe, thumbs up.
And I'm gonna put his logo.
Yeah,
right
so
there.
this guy made me a logo as well. So if you go to my profiles, you'll see he did an outstanding job. I fucking love it. It only took him about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
Bro.
And this is all over the phone. Like, I gave him my idea. He put it together. It came out great. I enjoyed it. I like it. A lot of the people that follow me already, they are enjoying it. They like it. They say it looks cool. It looks professional. So, if you want a fucking emblem made for a logo made for your channels or whatever, hit this guy up. It's not gonna come cheap though.
Sexual favors.
Yeah, you don't want that kielbasa in your mouth. Let's see. So the Boogaloo movement. So supposedly Facebook is right now. They care about hate speeches now.
Racism. They didn't care about it back like years ago.
So now they want to ban any profiles or 'cause I believe Facebook owns Instagram now too. No,
they always did.
They always did, right? That's their
like an offshoot of.
Okay, all right. So now they're doing this thing where if they catch you advertising violence, not advertising, promoting violence. In any way in your post, I mean, of course, I'm saying like if you typing it in, like, oh yeah, we need to take the streets and kill Whitey, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If you got something like that going on, yes, they're gonna flag your profile. You're gonna get banned. I believe I'm still looking for it, but
that's good that they're finally doing that. That should have been done.
Again, like I said, they should have been done like all these years that we've been having Facebook, and all of a sudden now they're starting to care about this stuff. Like, come on, like it's just like I was saying before as well. I don't know if I mentioned this in an old video, but Facebook is already facing a lot of controversy now since the 2016 election. So they got a lot of backlash. They got a lot of fucking people looking at them from behind a microscope. You know what I'm saying? So they're under it. And these people are watching them. Now, they had an audit. Recently, they had an audit, I believe. And they found so much potentially bad stuff regarding Facebook. So it's not really looking good for them right now. I mean, I guess they're trying to bounce back from that and do the right thing now. I believe Infinity Ward is doing the same thing. Infinity Ward had I think it was like 2 or 3 updates ago where they did this thing where now...
If your name
if your name has anything to do with racism or
even party chat, not party chat, game chat,
like they have a little message box. He'll put it down there somewhere. He'll show you like a little clip. There's like a little message box you could type in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm pretty sure if you guys play, you understand what I'm saying because I usually be in there too talking shit sometimes. But if you say anything racially charged
profanity
profanity and stuff like that. I mean, not all profanity. I think it's just certain words you can't type in because I still see the little fucking star dots when somebody says something
and
like fuck and whatever.
Before anybody asks in the comments what words, we ain't gonna fucking say them. It's common sense.
Yeah, it's common sense. Pretty much like this. Like if you got people, I've seen it before. Listen, man. I've been on Xbox for 11 years. For 11 fucking years. That's a long time, man.
The most toxic.
Let me tell you something.
Was called Black Ops 2. Toxic.
Any game that had a fucking voice chat or a party chat or any kind of like text chat, that anything was toxic. Yes, Call of Duty leads the charge and a lot of racial shit being said. They obviously do because
emblem makers and
makers, your own clan names. I've seen clan names racially. I mean, like I said, 11 years of playing Xbox. I don't care what system you're playing on. It's everywhere.
I mean, for example, years ago, I was going to change my gamer tag to Nero from the character from Devil May Cry.
I thought you were going to say Negro.
Yeah. Xbox caught it and said, no, it's too similar to...
I got hammered twice because of my first 2 gamer tags. because they were supposed to say fuckwad, but I reversed the U into an N, so it was like, you know, funkwad or whatever the case may be. But you can obviously tell like that's what I was going for, fuckwad, and they banned that one. They took it down. They said you got to change your gamer tag. I changed it to I believe the next one was a fackwad. they took that one out too. So then I changed it to farkwad, which I don't understand. It still sounds the same. Is it spelled different?
But if you know him and you're privy to what it actually means, it means fuckwad.
Yeah, it means it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I mean, I didn't spell it exactly the same as the actual character from Shrek, but I did it in a way where you actually still pronounce it similar, but they both mean the same. It's the same, fuckwad and farkwad. You know what I mean? I basically just took it, changed the lettering around, or not changed the lettering around, but just spelt it a little bit different so that it won't be the same as Farquad on Shrek, but it will still mean the same as fuckwad.
So be conscious of what you're
Yes, exactly. Just be careful out there. I don't know what a lot of you guys are about, but they, you know, Facebook, like I said, Facebook is looking to...
and for the trolls that purposefully put your names like that, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there, man. They're really trying to take a charge in that now. I guess trying to course correct because they know there's a lot of stuff out there being said and done.
I mean, we're not going to touch upon it, but
we're living in a crazy time right now. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing we could do is try to do the right thing. Listen, when we game to have fun.
Yeah, we
enjoy each other's time
together. It's when everybody comes together. You have fun.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I've been in lobbies, I've been in chat rooms where I hear nothing but racial shit being said.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous out there. And, you know, it's like I said, I feel like now these companies are starting to open their eyes to it because they say, all right, this is getting out of hand now. But I think now is like, why now? Like, we've been still playing games even though without you doing anything. I guess, yeah, clean it up. There's a lot of kids now playing video games and stuff like that. I mean, I got my nephew. He's on the Switch. He's playing Fortnite. I'm pretty sure there's some fucking asshole on Fortnite that fucking screams some stupid shit, and he's hearing it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I guess it's time.
But it's also, again, parents, be mindful of what your kids are playing.
Absolutely. But this is what I'm trying to say. Parents these days,
you do not discipline your children.
Parents these days,
and you should. But we're not going to get into that.
All right, I'm going to look it up on here because.
I don't think that's what...
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this is it. The Facebook Boogaloo movement, yeah.
If anything, I'll leave a link to it for the article.
Alright, so basically, I'm going to just read this off. It's being banned by Facebook. So Boogaloo movement is basically like, you got, you know, people that...
Pretty much they're censoring any acts of violence.
Yeah, so basically the Boogaloo movement is basically people that are, like I said, they're leading racially charged activities, chats, messages, you know, stuff like that. And Facebook is taking action with these groups and banning them. So from the numbers, from when I last remember them, I sent it to you through a text. I can't find it now. But supposedly it was like fucking like over 200 Facebook groups banned. Yep. And I think it was like 60 something Instagram accounts banned as well, like permanent bans, man. Like they're really trying to take hold of the situation because the backlash they're receiving. Now again, like I said, Facebook they're in a heap of shit already. I'm talking about they're fucking neck deep in trouble right now. Like I said, this is all stemming from like 2016, so they got a lot of fucking like controversy to swim through. Like they're going against the tide right now. So I feel like you know, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna use Facebook no more. I use Facebook. I keep in touch with my friends, my family, you know, stuff like that.
Honestly,
you know,
if it wasn't for keeping in touch with friends and family, I
wouldn't use it neither if it wasn't that. If there was another site that I could do it with, I would have done it. You know what I'm saying? But Instagram, I still use. I have like 3 Instagram accounts. You know, I got 3 of them. Shit, I got a personal one. I got my gaming one.
He's got his.
I got my car.
His porno one, dude.
Nah, yeah, no, I do that shit on my phone.
You know, looking for a good time, you hit up.
Yeah, I make videos on my phone for all you ladies out there.
So last thing that we're gonna do is check out the Bill and Ted Face the Music trailer.
Yeah, let me pull that up.
I mean, I'm hyped to see another Bill and Ted.
25 years ago, you played
I'll pay to see it. I'm not excited about it, but I'll pay to see it.
1 month ago, you played in Barstow, California for 40 people, most of whom were there for $2 taco night.
$2 taco night. I remember that Taco Tuesday.
Yeah!
What have you got to say for yourselves? Be excellent to each other.
Not for nothing, that guy is good for his age.
Right?
That guy was fucking destroyed.
You were supposed to unite the world and save reality as we know it.
We've spent our whole life trying to write the song that will unite the world.
Yeah, that's good. They
Why
put the
can't
phone
we just
booth
go
back
with
and they
the
tried to
picture
change
when we
nothing.
have written it?
You can tell they're gonna use a lot of fucking Scooby-Doo CGI.
Yeah.
That looks like a lot of Scooby-Doo CGI, bro.
How is that stealing if we're stealing it from ourselves, dude?
Yeah!
You can tell that the budget for this movie is not expensive at all either. He had jacked up Keanu and
No way! It's like our song. It's a little on the dark side, but
Yeah.
you know, that's cool.
yeah, like I said, I think it's gonna be a decent movie, a decent return for Bill and Ted, but timing is all off. This should have happened many years ago,
Yeah.
to be honest.
But I'll pay to see it. I'm
No,
a
like
fan.
I said,
I'm a fan.
we'll pay to see it, but this is not gonna reach out to those fucking young kids. These young kids, they don't care about this shit. They
Nah.
want to see fucking, I don't know,
Something.
Tekashi 6ix9ine in a movie or some
Oh,
stupid
please,
shit.
let's not get into him.
But yeah, I'm saying that's the truth, though. These motherfuckers will probably see that shit quickly, then put money and give these actors their fucking due. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll probably come back to watch this shit like 2-3 times. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. Like,
Stop playing it again.
yeah, I know.
But
Look at Samara Weaving is in there.
Yeah.
Bridget, what's that? Lundy Payne. So they got some. She's hot. Samara Weaving. She's hot. Are they gonna be their girlfriends or something like that? That's gonna be.
well, they had their wives at the end of the second one.
These fucking girls are so young. They're not old.
No, they're supposed to play their kids, not their.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. I'm like, whoa.
Because they did have kids at the end of Bill and Ted, the second one. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this latest episode of us talking shit. Well, mostly him talking shit because he's an angry person about the DC universe. I don't want to hear it.
Nah, I'm not even gonna say nothing no more about this. They're fucking cooked.
Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna put all his links and my links and everything underneath the fucking sun to our Twitch and whatnot, our other social medias.
Well, actually, you can just put my Twitch in my Mixer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can put my YouTube. My Facebook game is not up and running yet. I'm still trying to work that out. I'm currently using a software called OBS. So I'm kind of learning that because I want to do like a webcam thing. So I'm game playing. You can see me rage into the camera because I raged the fuck out in Call of Duty. Yeah, Call of Duty, Gears of War. Any game that's a first-person shooter, I'm raging in that motherfucker because there be some bullshit happening on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, so I'm trying to like work with OBS and I got Restream as well. So I could try to like upload. I could go live on 4 different stream services at the same time. So in that case, if you guys are on Mixer, strictly on Mixer, or you on Twitch, or you only on YouTube, you can catch me on either one of those. Or on Facebook, you can catch me on either one of those channels.
I'll put them in the links. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and my fucking saying, please slap the fucking like button. Just please slap it.
Things will get better.
That's
They
it.
will.
Peace out, everybody.